Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in .form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and today we've got some non-DuBois County residents to talk about, but you know, we love all of our friends from around the area in southern Indiana as well. We have Miss Faith Schaefer here from the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life for Spencer and Perry County to talk about that stuff today. So welcome.
Good morning, Spencer and Perry County.
I'm glad you're loud because I need the good wake up this morning.
Yes.
But of course, I kind of spoiled what we're going to talk about. But of course, you're wearing a bright, beautiful shirt, and I'd love to hear what you're here to talk about because you're so enthusiastic about it.
For one thing, you touched it real quick. Our shirts this year say 2 counties, 1 cause. Perry County has come with Spencer this year, and amazing coalition. And so they've brought some new things to the table, and we're working well together.
Yes, so this is 2 counties coming together, putting 2 Relays for Life together to make one big, huge event to raise money for 2 separate counties.
Correct.
So, of course, we know Spencer County quite well, but as you told me before the cameras started, having Perry County in on this is a really big deal for you guys.
It is, because some of the things that we're lacking in, or I want to say we don't do it as well. We do it, but we don't do it as well. Perry County has come, and they've said, oh, we can do that. Oh, we can do that. Oh, yeah, we have that. I'm like, yeah, you know.
So it's definitely, of course, the more the merrier. It helps alleviate various things on planning and all that stuff. So that's amazing to hear that. Not only is it like city to citywide, but it's county to countywide. You don't normally see 2 counties coming together because we have such space in between counties.
Right. We work harder and smarter together. And it mixes real well because, like, our kids, we go to functions together, we have games together, we have meetings together, churches together. It just makes sense that that we should go together to do this. And how this started was, I talked to Teresa last fall, and we were just talking about different items and stuff. And I said, why don't you come to one of our meetings and see if you like us, all right? And I guess we didn't scare her away because she comes back every month and, you know, has good things to bring to the table, and it's a success.
So Relay for Life, for someone like me who is unknowledged on what all Relay for Life is, there's a lot of various events that have running involved or athletic activities involved, but specifically, what is Relay for Life?
Okay, you don't have to worry about running.
Okay.
All right, we have a track, but we walk.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're okay. All right, and it is an event that we, outside of that day, we do raise money. And so then, and it's for research and development for cancer. Mm-hmm. And so I myself have been involved in different capacities for 21 years. Wow. And the first one was like, I think in 1960.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. Oh my goodness.
1965. And it was in, and I got that date wrong. I wasn't nervous until we started talking about dates. 1985 in Tacoma, Washington.
I'm not going to hold anything to you. No worries.
Yeah, you will. So anyway, and they did it to make cancer awareness and to make money to boost the cancer development.
So has this Relay for Life specifically been in this area since around that time, or has it taken a while to kind of develop and fully come to what it is today?
I knew you were going to ask me that. I know that it's been at different areas, and like I said, I've only been in it 21 years. I know that I think it started, and some of my critiques are going to let me know this afterwards.
That's okay.
It started at Heritage Hills on the track there.
Okay.
And I wasn't there for that, but a good one to be is a Winkler's team. They have been there since it began.
Wow.
And so, but my personal team, Team Happy, has not been there. So.
Well, that's okay. No, there's no shame in that. However, the Relay for Life has been well established in our county, in Spencer County, and obviously Perry County for quite a while. It's an event that you can help raise money to help further the research into cancer and how hopefully we can find a cure, walking to find a cure type things. And again, it's just one of those great things, not only to exercise your physical health, but give back to something that's super important. So in that note, when is this upcoming Relay for Life going to happen? What's the itinerary for that?
Okay. It starts at, like we talked about, the survivor caregiver meal at 9 o'clock. It's this Saturday, August 26th at Christine Elementary. We are on Central Time. And then there's events throughout the morning. We have 7 teams. We just picked up one last week. They're a young team, and it's Spencer County Changemakers.
Yes.
And so I'm thrilled to have a new team and a young team. And then there's different activities throughout. We have, like, the hospitals are coming in. What's successful about the hospitals coming in, they see these people on a different plane. They ask questions, they talk, and they said it was quite successful last year that they got to see them. And then we have different events, like the booths, other booths around. And we have a silent auction too. So you can come bring your money, and maybe you'll win one of them.
And I guess I should walk a little bit while I'm there.
Yes, you should.
It would probably be a good thing. If I'm going to spend my money down there, I should also participate.
Yes. And the survivor caregiver meal is provided by New Boston Tavern. Oh. Have you ever been there?
No, but I've heard of it.
Yes, you need to go. And the other food that we have, any kind of get-together has to have good food. Has to. And it is a Holiday World pizza. They're bringing it in at 11:30. Very grateful for all of our sponsors. They support us. Like New Boston and Winkler's, they do the breakfast. I mean, I'm so grateful for people that come out and say, yeah, I can help you. What do you need?
I don't think I've ever heard of an event getting Holiday World food outside of the actual amusement park itself. So that in itself is it's a big deal then.
It is.
So how involved is this event? I know we kind of touched on it before we started, that it used to be very involved, lots of hours put into it. You have to make sure you have a good team, lots of prep and all that. But if someone's interested in signing up, what commitment are they making in order to raise money for this?
Okay. I told this team 2 weeks ago, because mind you, 2 weeks, and then we have Saturday, to just come, get your team together, whatever money you can make. I'm not going to give you a goal. We're just glad that you're there. I'm glad that it's a young team. Yeah. Okay. And so any team can get together. Sometimes they have family teams, sometimes they have corporate teams. And all they have to do is contact me, and I'll love to talk about it. So breakfast, lunch, whatever. And then they can get money together. You set yourself a goal, and then you go from there. We have several, actually I think all 7 teams are 12-month teams. And but by that I mean is we make money all year long. Like Christine Elementary has a team. They bring in somebody from the outside brings in lunch, and we donate, and that goes to the Christine Elementary team. And so I know that like we have a golf scramble in September. Team Happy and Winkler's are going in together for that. And so we're getting to, it's not you and me anymore, it's us, and that's what's incredible about it. And then I know that Team Happy has an event in March, and we're not necessarily going with a team from Relay. We're going outside in Santa Claus Museum and Village, and Team Happy are going together to do casino night.
Okay.
And so it's not, it doesn't have to be, you can be creative.
Yes.
Because nowadays with all of the good causes that are out there, you have to be creative.
Yes.
So.
It can be a lot, and it can be kind of overwhelming. What do you want to put that money towards? Because there's so much out there nowadays, but this is just one way to get started. You create that group, that central thing that you and a group of people are super interested in, and you can take it wherever you want to.
Right, and it's a good get-together. And like I've talked to other people about Saturday morning, sometimes survivors or caregivers get into that where they don't know how to talk. They've already talked to their family. They've already talked to their doctors. They just want to talk to somebody different. And I always say it's to be there. You know, just come, just be there.
So you also mentioned to me that there's going to be something a little bit different. We're dealing with some extreme heat this week, and so you guys have kind of made your own way to combat the heat on this Saturday event, right?
That's correct. Several years ago, we looked at the event itself. We had it outside. You'd have to worry about the rain. You'd have to worry about the heat. And you'd have to worry about other conditions. And so we looked at it as a event leadership team, and we looked at it and said, what can we do to make this better? And who are we doing this for? We saw caregivers and we saw survivors hot, or they were in mud walking, or they were on the gravel walking. And who are we doing this for? So then we went back, and it was very successful the last couple of years. Survivors are thankful that they can walk the track as much as they want to. Like our track this year is in Christine Elementary in the gym, and we just walk in the gym. And so we got to look at that. Who are we honoring? We're honoring them. And so we got to look at that. So you don't have to worry about the heat. Come on out.
Yes, air conditioning, top of the list for me. And then,
and pizza, and I mean, where can you go?
I know, like, honestly, this is like a full package here.
Yes.
So I'm seeing here in Central Time that you guys are going to have your closing ceremonies at around 12:30. So what does that consist of?
Okay, first the luminaries, and if you've already shared with me that you've not been, so I'm going to go with this one.
Please.
Yes, a luminary bag. You donate money and you put your loved one in honor of or in memory of, and we line it on the track, and we have glow sticks.
Okay.
And so then we turn out the lights and we walk the track while they're saying the names, and I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. And two of our leadership team, they read the names, and so then you're reflecting on all of this. And unfortunately, the track's getting bigger, you know, with all the bags and stuff. But that's a powerful one. If you've never been there, that's a powerful one.
Yeah.
And, I forgot about something, that the opening ceremony.
Yes, of course. We can't have a closing ceremony without the opening. So
and
please.
I'm going to my notes because I messed her name up earlier today. Sarah Maddox Barnett, fabulous person. And then to tell all of what she's been through, and she's such a positive person that it's really to hear her, what she's been going through.
And she'll be the guest speaker at the opening ceremony starting at 10-ish.
Yes.
So.
I love the way you said ish, because I drive people crazy around home. I'll say ish, and they'll go, why do you say ish? And I say, because you're not going to hold me. If I said 10 and it was 10:02, it was ish. So.
Yes, and I mean, just for viewers' sake, we are crossing time zones as well. So 10 o'clock-ish Central Time, but it would be 11 o'clock Eastern.
Correct.
I mean, there's an hour's difference, but, if you get there early, then you don't have to worry about being early or late, because you'll just be there.
You're right. See, you said it. Be there.
Yes, be there. That is the most important thing. So I don't know if I'm going to say, since you mentioned it, and we're super proud of it so far, how much money have the groups raised so far?
Okay, our goal is $20,000 for Spencer and $10,000 for Perry. That's $30,000. I looked it up online this morning because I wanted to be correct.
Correct.
And I have to go back to my notes. Spencer County has $17,952, and I'm more excited about Perry County. They have $7,470. They're going to make it, and so are we.
Amazing.
And so Teresa and Heather, I mean, they've the pavement and the corporations up there are supporting her, and I'm excited about that.
That is amazing to hear. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of effort, a lot of money, of course, as well, to get these events going and to fundraise so much money and to be this close to the event and be so close to the actual goal. Fantastic. So I guess my next question would be, if people are, kind of like me, didn't have any idea what it was walking into it, but are now interested, whether it be an individual or someone who's able to get a group of people together, how best should they look for more information or seek information before this event happens on Saturday?
Right. You can text me or call me at 812-431-7038. And by the way, talking about social media, Spencer County and Perry County both have their accounts on Facebook.
Perfect.
So you can go there and look. I've been sharing things all week. We've been doing things. So we've been a little... things have happened, and I was a little bit frustrated because things have happened that didn't work the way we wanted it to. And last weekend at Christian Elementary, on Friday, we had relay recess. And what could happen did.
Oh, boy.
Yes, a boy is right.
Yes.
But, I looked and I thought, for one thing, they don't know the behind the scenes, so they don't know what they don't have. And a cancer victim, you will ask them, they plan this and they plan this, but it doesn't always work because they have to rework it. And so then that has been my mindset this week of, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, because bottom line, who are we doing it for?
Yes. Who are we doing it for? One of the more philosophical questions that we've had here. I do love it, though, because it is for a amazing cause, and you're impacting so many people with what we have here in Spencer and Perry counties and all of the people involved. Well, Miss Faith, I don't know if I have any more questions, but I will give you the floor. You've been involved with Relay for Life for many years now. Is there anything that you'd like to say to people who are unaware, like, me? Now, I'm more aware now, or people who are involved or anything like that, since you have the floor?
Okay. I think that no matter what, we're talking about a specific day, all right? But like I said, those 12-month teams come through the whole year, just supportive of both counties and DuBois County. I mean, we have Spencer and Perry County people that come to DuBois County. And, the support that they have all year, they don't say it like, it's you again, okay, what do you need?
Yeah.
And I think that says a statement for us, that they support us, and, just come. And I had a conversation with someone on Facebook. Facebook can be good, okay? And in this instance, they text me and they said, or message me and they said, I just found out I had breast cancer. Will you pray for me? And I said, yes. And that's the cheapest thing I can give you through this, and to reach out. And I've had people reach out, how can I get housing, when I'm in treatment? And so then I'll get a hold of somebody. Sometimes I get miracles, sometimes I don't,
Yes.
But I lead them in the right direction, and I think that's what we're here for.
Yes, all amazing things. It says wonders that you're able to do little miracles yourself and then host events and continue to spread that awareness so that more people can be the change in today's world.
Talking about being the change, several years ago, we always go into these meetings at the beginning of the year, think outside the box. What do you want? What do you want? Even though it's crazy, just go ahead. And one of my dreams was to have relay recess. And relay recess is like on a Friday, an hour that we do things just so the kids know that it's there. And that has been successful in bringing others in, that they didn't realize that that's what it is. Because when you get your kids involved, they'll do something. And so that's been a success for us as well.
Yes, all great things for all ages, really. Just gotta be there and do it for the people who are doing it for.
Right.
So yeah. Well, Faith, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you for
and
having
chatting.
me. Yes, and nice to meet you.
Yes, of course. It's been a pleasure for sure. It's I believe you come in on an annual basis, so we wanted to make it extra special this time around. Change everything
it
all
has
about.
Changed. And for a good, and we'll see you Saturday.
I will try my best. Ish. My bestest-ish you can get.
Okay, so, but you'll think of us.
Yes,
Okay.
most certainly. So
All right.
Saturday, August 26th, Christney Elementary School on Central Time, starting at 8:30 for the check-in.
Yes.
All good things.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for being a great conversationalist as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS in.form, where we are local people watching local people.